this is the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. It says it soothes itchy, dry skin, gently cleanses while leaving skin feeling moisturized, as gentle as fragrance free. And it's coconut scented. I really love this stuff because my skin has been absolutely insanely dry. And this actually is hydrating. I can't believe that it actually works. Definitely not as good as like putting on lotion, but it is probably the most hydrating body wash I've ever used. That doesn't make me itchy. My boyfriend says that it feels slimy to him and like he can't get it all off, but I don't feel that way, so it's definitely not for everybody. My boyfriend doesn't really have dry skin though. I definitely do, so. Also, please excuse my hands. They have been destroyed. I don't know. When I was moving, I ended up cutting myself a bunch and I burnt myself and like, I don't know. I have just been not nice to my skin. Well, not even not nice. I'm just really clumsy. But so I have a couple cuts and like my hands are kind of sad right now, but it's okay. So yeah, I really like this. I've been using this app called Yuka. And it kind of tells you what different chemicals, like hazardous chemicals and stuff, are in products. And it said that this was a good one. You can just scan the barcode and it pulls it out for you. I do really like the app, but I would say take it with a grain of salt. You know, it's not like the same as talking to a doctor or a professional. My boyfriend's family, or his dad, has a chemical. He's a chemist, and basically a lot of these chemicals in these products can be hazardous, but usually it's in large amounts for long periods of time. It's not, you know, like if you use body wash once, you know, a couple times a week, and you just, I mean, this stuff you're just like putting it on and rinsing it off, you know what I mean? But anyways, it did say this one was good, so I do kind of like to use it to get an idea of what's going on. And yeah, there is some like weird background noise going on, but I don't know what it is, so I apologize. We're gonna have to kind of feel it out at the new place and see what we gotta do to get the right settings and time of day and everything. I also couldn't film because we moved in and literally 2 days later our plumbing went out and they had to like dig up the driveway and repipe it and stuff. So, you know, we had some construction going on that was pretty loud, and yeah, it's all fixed now, but just, I can't believe how crazy everything's been. I got this new brush. it's not like I'm really missing out on anything, at least not from my point of view. I'm very introverted. I like to stay in. I do like to go out and do things, but not very often, and having a commitment, especially to something that I don't want to do, just gives me the worst anxiety, and it literally makes me exhausted. It gives me stomach issues. I mean, I have that anyways, but just, it's not good, and it doesn't go away. It doesn't. You can manage it, but it doesn't go away. That is how my brain is. It's genetic, and it's just how it is. And I've gotten very good at managing it, but fitting into a world that is not geared towards people like me can be exhausting. But I am thrilled that the work from home movement is becoming quite regular, quite the norm for a lot of businesses, so I am thrilled about that. And yeah, I've been able to catch up on my classes, my school, my boot camp. Really been enjoying it now that I've been able to catch up. They have an option to do something called a pause, which is exactly what it sounds like. You pause the course for a designated amount of time. You could do, oh my god, there's so many gnats in here, I don't even know where they're coming from. Anyway, you can pause it from 1 to 3 weeks, and you get 2 pauses throughout the 9-month course. So I paused it for 3 weeks. I spent most of the first week packing and moving. The second week I started training, so that was a big focus, and finishing up the packing and making sure that I got to spend time with my grandmother now that she is at home and out of the hospital. So, and then now is the 3rd week, and I am finally catching up. I'm so happy. I thought it was going to be so hard to do, and I just sat down I had a 3-day weekend because of, what was it, like President's Day or something, I don't know. So I had time to just sit down and work on what I needed to do, and I got it done. Well, not all of it, but I made a good dent, and I'm happy with where I am. So, yeah, let's move on to another item, you guys. I found this. I actually don't know when I found this. It wasn't too long ago. But I found this adorable cotton candy. Sweet Shop palette by BH Cosmetics, and I found it at TJ Maxx for $7.99. I don't know how much these are normally. I think I've seen other people talk about these, and I think they're like $15. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wearing it today. The inner corner shade is from ColourPop, but the rest is from this palette. It's so cute, and it smells good. I think it's cotton candy scented. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Anyways, look at these beautiful, beautiful shades. Like, oh, so pretty and cute. I am wearing that one, and this one, I think so. This one's Twirl, Carnival, and Confection. That's what I'm wearing today. Oh, I hope I didn't blind you with the mirror. makes UI designers work on just like certain projects, you know. So we'll see. I'm really excited though. I'm enjoying what I'm learning in both the new job and in the bootcamp and classes. I think all of them have a lot of overlapping principles that are very relevant to kind of the space that I'm working in and what I want to do. it's really cute, and it looks really cute with my new setup. It just kind of goes on my little beauty area. And I've mostly been putting like little hair ties and random little things in there. It's so, so cute. I love it. And they had another color, and I want to say it was yellow, but I'm not sure entirely. They only had two colors when I went. They had pink, and I'm pretty sure it was yellow. They could have more. I don't know. just got a dud or something, but they're not that strong. This thing is like, we have a tiny little wax melt, like a nightlight plug-in for the bathroom, and it'll like fill the whole hallway. It smells so good. This one is in line dried linen, and this is the value pack apparently. I don't know, it's probably like $4. It's 5 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wax cubes. 12 wax cubes. And these last like a long time, you know. It takes a while to burn them down. I thought this would be a good like bathroom scent. It's very basic, very fresh and clean. I like it. I typically go for more like a fruity scents, but I know my boyfriend loves like linen and cotton and clean laundry type of smells, and he's pretty sensitive to smells, so that's why I chose this one, because I figured he'd enjoy it, and he does enjoy it. So we burn this one pretty frequently throughout the day in the bathroom. The other ones I can get away with burning though, because they're not very aromatic. They're pretty mild. I have a pina colada one in here right now, but it doesn't really smell very strong. I think I'm gonna get into these more because this space is so small. I feel like the Bath & Body Works candles can get a bit overwhelming for tiny spaces. Except for even the small ones, I feel like can get a little overwhelming after an hour or two. So I think I might kind of be using these more. I'm not gonna give up candles, but these are something I'll be using a lot more. Excuse me, I just yawned. I'll probably edit that out. But yeah, I really actually like the small space. It's been very cozy. It feels very cozy and safer almost. This smells so good. I grew up in a really tiny room. It was intended to be an office. Like when the house was built, it was built to be a small office. It had a broom closet, so I mean, if you probably know what a broom closet is, it's not a full-size closet. It did have a bar in it for clothes, but it was a broom closet. And that was my room growing up. It was even smaller than the room I'm in now, but I did not have a queen bed in there. I had a twin bed. But I think there's something kind of nostalgic about having a tiny room. And it looks really nice when it's like organized, which is hard to do, but when it's smaller, it's a little bit easier, I think. What we actually did is we took off the closet doors in here and made like a little cubby area. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. We made it an extension of the room. Like we took all of the parts of the closet apart, except for like the shelf on top. So we took out the bar and we took out the doors and the tracks that the door is on, except for on top we left those. All the things that were easily like unscrewable out of the wall we took out, and it looks like a nice little added area to the room. Although it is painted a different color, which is kind of annoying, but I don't think it's worth the effort to paint it, so I'm so excited to show you the room tour. How do you guys feel about like having a lot of space versus a small space? Because So good, so good. I need to rewatch the first season again. I need to rewatch it. The fighting scenes, the animation is just A plus. A plus. Chef's kiss. Like, yes, Netflix. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely amazing. Again, you don't need to know anything about the game or play the game or anything. It's just a good show. It is animated. I know that's not everybody's thing. That is definitely my thing, though. Anything animated. Oh my goodness. And the style is so unique and cool. Normally, I feel like a style like that is very risky. It can be very hard to pull off, in my opinion. And there's some other shows